Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. So we're probably going to... Well, it's kind of hard with the next track that we're going to unlock. There's one more track we haven't unlocked yet, and it's kind of tough to train for that track if we can't play it yet. But the other tracks, this one, the outside track, I should probably practice using Sooo Fast on them so that I can ensure that I'll be able to finish those ones, or finish these. And I don't have to do like 3 tournaments again, where I waste a bunch of time after getting more than halfway through. So let's see how much we missed the... I don't know what the time limit was last time on this one, unfortunately. So I'm not sure how much I missed it by. I don't know if... Yeah, that's just kind of all it was. I don't know if the time was like, for instance, 1 minute. I wasn't looking, which I probably should have, but I was hoping that I would just finish it then and there. I won't have to redo everything. But if we get a good time here, we can probably, without wrecking it all, we can probably safely assume that we'll be alright from here on. I don't know why you bounce there. There's nothing for you to bounce on. Ah! And you land a lot later than I would expect. There aren't many jumps like that in this game, but there are a couple where for some reason you touch the ground a lot later than it looks like you should. Sometimes just because you like hover above the ground for a little bit. Just to make things easier, I'm still gonna try. I'm always scared whenever I leave the ground there. Why do you leave the ground on a turn? Like that one wreck right there could mess up an entire tournament for me. If I don't turn there, 1, I lose a bunch of speed by slamming against the wall, but 2, I could also... no, I actually don't need to turn at all. It's a lot awkward trying to know when you do and don't have to turn and when you should and shouldn't turn and all that in this game. Because to a certain degree, you turn automatically because this camera is turning, basically. So whenever the game turns, so whenever you're supposed to turn to the left, the game kind of pushes you to the right, so you have to turn to the left to resist that. So let's see if we get a good qualifying time. By qualifying time, I mean a good medal time when we finish this. Without doing any stunts so fast. We might have to start breaking out stunts so fast, but I hope not. Because if I don't do any stunts, then that means I can get through everything a lot more consistently. Or easily. I don't need to worry so much. And Sooo Fast also, of course, does really slow spins. That makes doing stunts even harder. But there are plenty of places where it's really obvious that I should do at least some rotation or another, where I could easily do that just a little bit. What? Sometimes if you hold up before you go into the air, you spin. Sometimes you don't. That time, I felt like I was spinning because I was rotating, but the game didn't register me holding up, so I spin slower than I should have. Phew. And this is why we're practicing this now instead of doing it in the tournament, because we would have had to redo this tournament a lot of times by now if we weren't doing this here. It's been a long time though since Sooo Fast had actually like, come to the forefront to lead everyone else. Not since Beat That, I guess. And World Race, Sooo Fast came at the end. That was only at the end. That was after that had basically taken over a few other racers too. Why is that text on that box in the background mirrored? It's backwards. I see. You do not... At least there's the sound of hitting the ground to tell you when you hit the ground, but it comes so much later than you'd expect, because you just float in the air for a little bit, just above. See right there, I left the ground again for a moment. It's mostly this one bounce here, so I need to let go of forward, though. I still don't know if holding forward when you're on the ground does anything. I know pressing back does, because it's the brake. And then press forward when I'm here. And then stop at the end. Because you float in the air for a good deal before you actually land. Just very strange to me. You need to be wary of that. Yeah, this is an obvious spot to do rotations. And then get speed right here. To finish a little bit more quickly. Be careful with that turn, because you can also rotate in the air, because you lose the ground. Lose the ground for a moment there. It's not hot paint, it's cano paint. Apparently this household uses different paint. Yeah, I was actually very close to the end. Okay. Look at that speedy rotation. What? Oh jeez. I got gold without even doing any stunts. Do I get anything for that? No. Oh, game? Why? I don't know if you'd get gold for getting gold on everything then. Or do you get any rewards for getting gold on everything then. Thing is, the game doesn't seem to keep track of where I get gold, what times I get anywhere. So I don't know if it would matter. So maybe I don't have to worry about that at all. Thing is, we don't have a bunch of time left. You definitely don't have enough time to go through a whole tournament again or anything like that. So I think what I think that I will do, rather, I need to put a lot more attention to speaking more clearly in my commentary in general. I'm trying to do that, and I forget because I'm playing games. Let's go somewhere and do whatever, as whoever. I'm tempted to do this just for practice with Sooo Fast. The thing is, we have people to play as. So, what do we want to play as? We have two cards to play as. Let's just try them out. And hopefully next time when I go try everything again in the next episode, I'll be able to complete these tracks on time so fast again. Shouldn't be too hard. The thing is, it'll be a week between now and then. So I'll be out of practice. Yeah, this car's top speed is so low. Why does it have such low top speed and then high everything up? Low top speed and then high acceleration. Why is acceleration? I don't know why you would want to specialize in acceleration as a stat. That rotation, my god. I guess if you can make up for its low speed by doing a bunch of tricks. Like here, I go super slow. Like if you, I don't know, because acceleration still doesn't matter if you're moving faster. So I don't know why you'd ever want to specialize in acceleration with a car like this one. More stunts, it means you can get more speed from stunts with a better handling stat, is what I mean to say. But this car has a bad handling stat and height and low speed, so it can't really, it goes slower on straightaways like this one and the like, and hills even. Doesn't really reach max speed ever. And then when you're in the air, it can't, oh, it actually reached max speed then, that's surprising. It can't really reach max speed because you still go slowly. As a result of not being able to do stunts. I will try though, just out of curiosity. Because I've been curious. If I just brake really hard here. I think I have a little bit more time to do a rotation there if I go slower on that jump. Because you still make the jump and everything. And it's not like this AMV can change, or AMV, what are we talking about? This video background can change or anything. It feels like its rotations, or its flips, are just as slow as its rotation sideways. Yeah, though this is a pretty useless car. Whoever this is, either auto goons are useless, or backwards. Or battle spec is useless. Although if this was Ballistic, I feel like we should have actually made some note of that already. Also, I'm not controlling the car here, it rotates on its own. Usually you can manually control the car in the final zone. Make it rotate more. I don't know. Probably just saw his goons. They got stuck here mixed in and turned out to be kind of useless. Not even that many wrecks, actually. So I doubt we'll make anything of that. But there is the question to be had of whether or not we will find battle spec here. Unless we say it's battle spec, at which point I guess we'll comment on that next time. Next episode. But, Metacog. Do what you will do, Metacog. Shows how it's done. Listen to that engine, wow. See, for some reason, when I think of the Shadow Jet, I always think of it being metal. Actually, I think of it having the design that was in Velocity X GDA. And I think in, like, console too. But the older Hot Wheels games seem to prefer Shadow Jet being purple. I actually had a Shadow Jet that was metal too. It's one that's in Velocity X and... what do you call it? It feels so appropriate having such ridiculously fast spins with this one, because it has ridiculous stunt stat in Velocity X. But, what was I gonna say? That turn there is so dumb. I guess I was just commenting on it being purple and older games for some reason. Aside from me having a metal one, and then it being metal in Velocity X console and GBA. Oh well. So I suppose it seemed like Alex was just the one car that was unlocked through unique circumstances by doing a trick of some sort, I guess. Thing with that is... the car that showed me unlocking in the corner was not that same car. I just didn't feel like it was. It didn't look like it was. I guess it looked like it had a different paint job if it was supposed to be Solaire. It's kind of curious if I do a flip on a really small portion like that, but there's no way I could. I think it actually kind of looked like that car that I just now passed. Maybe? I don't remember it very well. I just remember it looking mostly white. I didn't get a very good look at it, and it was small on the top of the screen, and I was playing the game at the same time. But so I figured if that wasn't actually Solaire, then that was because they used this generic picture for unlocking a car in the middle of a level. This generic animation that plays no matter which car you unlocked. The thing is, if you want to unlock one car that way, why wouldn't it look like Solaire? So I don't know if there's another car you can unlock that way or not. I haven't counted out the number of cars that we haven't unlocked yet versus the number of cars, the number of stages we haven't completed yet, and working a little bit more will be okay. Versus the number of cars that we've unlocked through tournament yet, and how many stages are left, because we seem to unlock a new car for each stage. But it might be that we won't actually have all the cars by the end of that tournament being completed. Oh, that's some perfect timing with that music ending. So we have... how many stages have we not completed in the tournament? We haven't completed... 1, 2, 3. So there's 3, maybe 4 cars left to unlock. If we get another special, we get another one just for completing everything. So we get 2 cars for completing the last stage. That would mean that we have 1 more car left to unlock after that. Otherwise, we might actually have 2 cars left to unlock. One guess might be, if the game does remember which stages you've actually completed, or which stages you've gone gold on, you actually get a car for getting all gold. I don't know. I might look that up just because I don't want to try getting all gold if I don't actually unlock a car for it. So I'll probably just look that up, frankly, if the information exists somewhere online, which it probably does. We'll see. But then that leaves 1 more car they don't know how to unlock if it's not unlocked by completing a tournament, which means you would get 2 cars by completing the tournament, which sounds weird. So I don't know, we'll have to see. I might just look at all the unlock requirements for all the cars. The thing is, I don't want to know... You know what? Here's my request. Well, wait. So this episode is going to go up just before, like a couple hours before I record the next recording session. Next 5 episodes. Or however many episodes it takes to complete this. If fewer. The request is for somebody, if nobody else has left a comment about this yet, to tell me how you unlock all the remaining cars. Because my issue is, I don't want to... I like having the element of surprise. I don't want to look at how to unlock all the cars, and then have it spoiled for me which cars are going to be here. Because it's cool seeing cars that I didn't realize were going to be here that I actually recognize, or like otherwise it should be somebody in particular. I recognize all these cars, maybe except for this one. I don't know if this is that... It's not Maelstrom, I don't think. I don't know if it's that one that I ended up saying was Silhouette in... Back in... I can't keep forgetting its name. Back in Turbo Racing. It looks a bit different, but cars have slightly different shape in each game. There was another one that was purple that I said was Silhouette. There were 2 cars I said was Silhouette. I don't remember what the other one's name was. One actually had Silhouette. One actually was called Silhouette. I don't remember what the other one was called. One was... Oh, Stealth. Not Stealth. There was a purple one that looked like this. I don't remember what it was. But then aside from this, I recognize all these cars. Solaire... Shadow Jet... Power... Not Power Pistons. Road Rocket! Whoops! I called this Power Pistons before. Apologies. Way Too Fast, and then Toe Jam. It's kind of cool. But in any case, that'll be a first episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels Soundtrack Driver. Oh, we also have this to do. I know what this is, I'm pretty sure, but we won't worry about that until I've done everything else. So, next episode, we'll probably try to go through all these again. Probably one more try. I might do one more warm-up round, either off-screen or on-screen, I don't know. But we'll try to get through all these so fast. If I didn't wreck on this one the one time, I think I would have gotten this. In fact, I got a gold, didn't I, when I didn't wreck on it? So yeah, I would definitely qualify for this if I didn't wreck that one time. So I should be good on this so fast. And then I should practice this one so fast at one point, actually. That's the one thing left, I think. And then we'll just see what happens to that last race. So we have everything prepared as long as I don't forget how to complete these tracks with So Fast over the next week before I record this again. So we have plans. Anyways, see you guys. We're gonna exit. Goodbye.